Hey there, it's Jacqueline Bear. I am so excited to share with you what I've been working on these past few months. It's my brand new Wildflower Edition colors for my art slings and my minis, and a few new features that I'm really excited about, and I'm going to share with you today. I really wanted to draw inspiration from my color palette as an artist and my obsession with wildflowers, so I created these two-tone designs. This is my Lupin bag, and I'm obsessed with like this cornflower bluebell blue with this darker color, and it's just so cute. Oh my gosh. And I drew inspiration from this with one of my favorite books that I like to reference. So, as you know from my many videos, I've talked about how much I love thrifting, how much I love getting reference books secondhand, and this one is Colorado Flora of the Western Slope, so not the Front Range, but where I live on the Western Slope, and it just has all this stuff about flowers in it. It has some drawings of different flowers, and the color of this cover is like practically a perfect match. Like, how cute is that? Oh, it makes me so happy. And this one is my paintbrush bag, named after the paintbrush Wildflower. And since I live in the southwest of Colorado, I am loving this desert vibe, but it's still very feminine. I really like this one. And I did a painting recently, and it just, look at that. Like, I am just drawing inspiration from the world around me, from my own color palette, and it is trickling into every aspect of something that I create. And I just really love that as artists, we can draw inspiration from anything. So yay, this is so cute. So I'm going to walk through some of the upgrades that I have done that were inspired by traveling, doing more plein air painting, and of course you, my wonderful, amazing community of artists, and your feedback. I'm just so thankful for you all, so I'm going to walk you through all of that. I've absolutely loved the feedback from all of you of what you've done with your art slings, of taking them outdoors and creating more. And this new version of the paintbrush has already been on some amazing adventures in New Zealand, currently right now, by my amazing friend Mel, who has been testing it out. It's just been so good to already see it out in the world, like literally across the world in the Southern Hemisphere. It's just so cool. So I'm very excited for these to go out to lots of new places. So I'll first show you some of them on my Lupin bag, so you can see this beautiful bag. I also have gotten complimentary thread to go across, and you can really see it here on the back with the wings, which is very cute. I love this. I did the same for the paintbrush as well. So let's open this up. So first of all, I've added a white liner on the inside of the bag. That way it is easier to see your pens, your brushes, or anything at the bottom of your bag, especially when the bag is filled to the brim or maybe it's dark outside. This new liner material is water resistant and recycled, so it's a really great fit for this outer material too. So let's pull some things out. I still love that it can fit a pretty decent size sketchbook. And I also have my minis. I haven't even shown these yet. So I made minis of each of the two tones that you can pair with inside your bag. So you can do this lighter color, this darker color. You could even get like one of the paintbrush colors, or get both, because it would just be a cute little matchy match. I love it. I also added a zipper front pocket to the bag. I still really love my mesh front pockets on the original art sling, but this just gives you even more storage where things won't fall out of the front pocket. This was more so a feature I added specifically for using this as my travel bag, where I'll keep my wallet, my lip balm, or other small items up front, but it does give you a good amount of storage in the front. So you could even put like another little notebook in there. Like I said, wallet, those type things. I actually have that in my other bag. But I love that you can have more storage in the front. So for instance, in this front pocket, I have like a comb. I have my lip balm. Always have to have SPF lip balm, especially here in Colorado. Some business cards, and usually my wallet's in here too. Many of you commented with different ideas of how to keep the wings secure when the belt isn't being used. So in my previous video about my art sling, I had just used clips, and I ultimately landed on these very fun snaps. And you can unsnap them when you're wanting to use the belt around your waist. And I was really happy to track down these colors of the snaps that like match perfectly with each of the bags. So this allows me to add more color to the bag, and I know of several other products that use these exact snaps. So I loved adding this. It's also a standard feature on my original art sling since March of 2025. So that's not specific to this Wildflower edition, but yeah, I love the versatility of taking the belt off the bag when it's not needed, kind of like I did on this one. So these are my 4 new mini colors. I have the 2 from the paintbrush and the 2 from the Lupin. You can do your wallet in here, maybe some change if you're, traveling, or little pieces of your art like pencil sharpeners or little pencils. I had someone tell me they loved putting their travel brushes in, so I wanted to showcase that. So I have my little art toolkit standard palette with a cute little Lupin sticker that I got 2 years ago, I think, in Crested Butte. So I have my paints. But then also inside, I have some of my travel art brushes. So I have like a Rosemary & Co. one that can easily fit in. I have this Escoda number 6, and I have this Princeton number 8. So I can take all of these brushes of various sizes and fit it perfectly inside. So I can easily take these and plop them in there. So if you have lots of different sizes, you could really fill this up. I also like to put this in there. And then voila, you have a little tiny kit that could then fit inside your sling. And I briefly just wanted to talk about these little pieces I have around. When I was going through my travel little box that I have, I was finding all my pieces of when I had gone to Sweden, which, if you didn't know, that is where Sälka came from. It came from this mountain hut that I had completely forgotten that I had gotten this patch there, and it says Sälka on it and it has flowers on it, and I just thought it was perfect, right? To have 2 years later, or almost 2 years later, come back from that trip knowing I wanted to start sewing these type of bags, then to re-find this that not only had flowers for like my Wildflower edition, but that I bought a patch when I was at that hut, which was my favorite hut, and that it says Sälka on it. So I think for myself, I might be sewing it on my own personal bag because it's so stinking cute. And these were some of the paintings that I had done while I was on the trail. And I had, I think on this one, written about it. Like this was day 1 of our hike on the Kungsleden. This was this gorgeous waterfall. This was after, I think, the Sälka hut, and we were hiking and it was a gorgeous day. You could have taken a ferry boat, but we wanted to just go ahead and hike it, and we stopped for me to paint for a little while. And this one was right before we descended into this valley to keep going on our hike. And I remember chatting with some fun people from around the world because a lot of people came to do this hike. And so I wanted to show those. And then when we got all the way to Abisko, I was in their little store, because that's their national park. I found this cute little book all about their wildflowers, and I knew I had to get it. Again, I'm obsessed with wildflowers. I will link in the cards and down below my whole entire video about hiking the Kungsleden and finding all the wildflowers. But I thought this was so cute. Oh, just it's so cute. I love it. Like, look at that. Yay! So I'm really glad that I had bought that and then I refound it again amongst all my things. I think I'll take some like product photos with it because it's just too perfect. So I wanted to just briefly show all that to you. I have many other product ideas in the works that I will be releasing throughout the year, but for the spring season, I'm here to celebrate these vibrant, fun new colors, especially these fun new minis. I hope you guys get this with each of your orders because these are so cute and they're so useful, and it just makes my heart happy when I was sewing these, but then I made the minis and I'm just over the moon giddy about it. I still have my other mini colors in case you want one of those colors to go with this, but these are my new ones. I'm so happy that I've been able to make something useful for other artists that also inspires them to go outdoors and create, because that's what I want with these, is to have a lightweight option that's water resistant, all those wonderful features, and just get outside. I'm pointing to the window. Get outside and create. It's also been such a great way for me to connect with you over in the Instagram chat or even through email. I've been getting emails from you all telling me how much you love your sling, and it warms my heart that you all love it just as much as I do. And it's just wild to me that these art slings are literally out all over the world on amazing adventures and just helping others create art. And that, again, warms my heart, makes me very happy. I'm so grateful for you all and so very, very excited about these limited edition wildflower colors. So check out the website, go get yourself one or two, or give it to a friend, get some minis. I still have the Explorer bundles. I have all of it on my site. I will link it down below for you. And other than that, I will see you all in the next one, or maybe I'll see you out in the world wearing the art sling. So I will see you later.